Well, hello everyone. Today I'm off to the Yorkshire Dales. I'm currently working on a guide to the area. I've got to go and shoot 10 locations. It's quite an ambitious plan. We're a few days past the equinox now, so the days are much shorter than they were even just a few weeks ago. So I've got less time in which to do it. But I think it can be done. I think. We'll see. I've got my route worked out, but first of all I've got to get there. I'm still at home, I'm still in Northumberland, so I'm at least an hour and a half's drive away from the first stop. So we'll see you there, where we'll begin. Wow, that was quite the journey, a bit of everything. Rain and mist and goodness knows what else. The one thing I didn't have though was sunshine, but I'm optimistic. I'm always optimistic. Though there's going to be some sunshine today. There's certainly some patches of blue sky around, so fingers crossed. The first place I'm going to today is Bella Viaduct, or rather the remains of the viaduct. It's long gone now. All that remains are the two abutments on either side of the valley on which it once stood. When I planned today, I basically sat down with a map and worked out the most logical route I could think of between the 10 locations, so that I'd spend the least amount of time driving and give me the most amount of time to walk or to actually be taking the photos. Whether that works out or not, I don't know, we'll find out by the end of today. But I reckon, yeah, I've got 10 more minutes of walking to do. And I've never actually been here before, so this is new to me, so this is going to be interesting. What I'm going to see here I'm not entirely sure, but it looked quite promising on the map. But yeah, so I shall carry on, see if I can find out which way I'm going. Avoid these sheep. Yep. So I'll see you there. So here we are at the western abutment of Bella Viaduct. Now, I think the rain has followed me from Northumberland, which isn't ideal, but there is some light on the hills about a quarter of a mile to my right here. So I've got a bit of a dilemma now. Do I stay here, wait it out, and see if the light does drop onto this structure, or do I abandon it, come back another day, and just go straight onto the next location? Because I am on a very tight schedule today. You know, I do have to kind of move it between locations, so I'm a bit torn. I'm going to give it 10 minutes, and if the rain does ease off and I do get my shot, this is it on screen now. Well, my nice logical route kind of fell apart when there was a road closure, which added about 40 minutes onto my journey, but hey ho. So I'm here at the Cross Keys Temperance Inn near Sedbergh, which is going in the book. And the reason I came here next is because it's east facing, so I knew this was a morning location. So I'm now just going to go and shoot that, and then that's another one in the bag. If that works, then that's on the screen now. Time is a funny thing if you think about it. Me right now, I have no idea whether I'm going to complete the task of shooting 10 locations, but Editor Me, the one in the future, well, he's obviously been through all this, so he knows what's going to happen. You could even do the same. You could skip forward to the end of the video, but personally I would, just keep going. Let's keep some surprises in life. And I'm thinking like this because I'm at Pen Hill Preceptory in Wensleydale, which is the next location on the list. And it's a Knights Templar chapel. The Knights Templar were founded about 1,000 years ago, and they were forcibly disbanded. Now I have to admit, I'm not sure when, so I'm going to flash it up on screen now, so you know exactly what happened, or when it happened rather. And it's strange that, at one point this was a living, thriving chapel, and now it's just a ruin. At some point in time, I'm going to have completed this book, and this video that I'm recording right now will just be a very, very happy memory. But, you know, that's time. You can't stop it. You just have to go with the flow, as they say. So I'm going to shoot the chapel now, and if it looks any good, I'll put it on screen next, and I'm going to head off to the next location. I'll see you there. I wasn't paying proper attention before, too busy looking at my map, but I managed to walk into a low-hanging branch on a tree, which I think I managed to split my forehead a little bit. What with the rain, my hair looks like it's being dragged through a hedge backwards. I'm all sticky now because it's warmer than I was expecting. Yeah, I just think I started off so glamorous this morning, all sort of fresh and fragrant, and already after just 4 or 5 hours, you know, you couldn't take me out on the town without a good hose down, I think. Perhaps when I get home. Anyway, I'll carry on to the next location, and I'll tell you more when I get there. If you've been paying attention, you'll have noticed that every single shot so far has been vertical, and that's because the book that I'm working on, one of a series of which this is one, in the best editions of Blue Peter, here's one I wrote earlier, require vertical shots. So if I have a quick flick through, you can see that every single shot is vertical with accompanying text on the left hand page. So this means that some subjects don't really work. Horizontal subjects are quite tricky. Hadrian's Wall was quite a strange one, because obviously Hadrian's Wall is quite a horizontal subject, so that was required some thinking of. But this subject here, this is Sorrel Sykes' Follies, is perfect. There's 3 of them, and they're all vertical, so this is just ideal for the book. So the sun is just sort of popping in and out at the moment. There's lots of broken cloud, so I'm going to start shooting soon, and if everything works, you'll see the result on the screen now. So I'm at Bolton Castle now in Wensleydale, and if you've not been, it's fantastic, so you should go. But I think I'm going to have to drop 3 of the locations today. I'm just physically running out of time to get to each location. It's a 40-minute drive to one of them, and obviously a 40-minute drive back to where I need to be. So yeah, the afternoon's just wearing on, I'm wearing out, so I think I'm going to stop at 7. This is number 5, so 2 more after this. But I'm going to spend 20 minutes here. I've got permission to be here, which is great. I've got my tripod, so I'm going to shoot indoors and outdoors. The light is starting to look really nice now, so that's fantastic. And the best image from this afternoon, from here, I'll pop on the screen right now. I've changed my mind yet again. I'm going to go for quality over quantity. I'm going to stop at 6. I'm now at Jervaux Abbey. This is the first time I've been here, so this is it's going to be interesting. It's getting on for late afternoon now, sort of roughly about 5-ish. And I'm hoping that there might be some sun. There's quite a bit of cloud at the moment, but hopefully if the sun breaks through, it's going to light this this wonderful yellow stone with the warm light of the last few hours of the afternoon. We'll see. You can see what I've shot in a minute, but otherwise I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please do share, like and subscribe, as they say, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. See you then. Goodbye.